Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Delaware Live Sports presentation of Delaware High School basketball. We got ourselves a boys matchup here tonight at St. Mark's High School as the number 9 Middletown Cavaliers come in to visit the number 10 ranked Spartans of St. Mark's. I'm Patrick Ariandes. Along with me here is Mike Lang. And Mike, we got ourselves a great contest here. It's a new look Spartans team playing her first home game in front of the student section there behind the far basket, and a Middletown team who's looking for their first win on the season.
Well, I think the Middletown's 0-2 record is a little deceiving, Pat.
Yep.
They played Dover and Howard. We were at the Howard game on Sunday. They had a big comeback in the fourth quarter against the Wildcats. Just came out a little bit on the short end, but what a great effort by Middletown. St. Mark's, you mentioned, a new look Spartans team. This team will shoot, and they will score. They're averaging, I believe, over 70 points a game. They put up 80 on Wilmington Charter game. I saw 3/4 of that game, and I've seen the Spartans twice this year. And I got to say, they're fun to watch, Pat. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, under first-year coach Lonnie Wright, it's a changing of the guard here at St. Mark's. Middletown, you mentioned, 0-2 on the season, losing 58-53 over Dover, a game in which they held nearly a 20-point lead early in that game. And then, as we said, on Sunday at the Play-by-Play Classic, dropping to Howard 68-64 under Coach Aziz Ali. A couple of players to watch out for, junior Jaden Rogers and junior Jaden McGee. The two Jadens have really been leading the way for this bunch.
Yeah, we saw Rogers going back a couple years when he was at Carabel and just continued his good play at Middletown. You know, I think their basketball team gets a little overshadowed by the football team down there. And obviously, you know, Middletown, the state champions in football, congratulations to the Cavaliers.
Yes.
But they put out a really good basketball product as well, and some other sports. But this basketball is what we're interested in tonight, and they are doing a great job. And Coach Ali has done a fantastic job down there below the ditch.
Absolutely. And the Spartans, as you mentioned, 4-0 on the season, a 70-32 victory over Dickinson. What is, on paper, an impressive 68-61 win versus Conwell Egan up in Pennsylvania. As you had alluded to, the 80-49 victory over Charter, and then most recently, 67-36 over Red Lion. Three guys averaging double figures for the Spartans. It's Prince DeWitt, the senior guard. Jabri White, the senior forward, who's averaging 15.5 points per game. But if you take away the limited minutes against Red Lion Christian Academy, it's 19.5 points per game for him. And then a sophomore, Chad Dole, averaging 13.8 points per game. Those three have been getting it done early in the season. And what have you seen? You said you mentioned you've seen them twice this season. What's the key for the Spartans here under, as we talked about, first-year head coach Lonnie Wright?
I think Prince DeWitt really is the key to that team. He really drives that offense. And, you know, he said he's averaging double figures. He loves to distribute the ball. I see him get to Jabri White. Jabri's not afraid to drive. He loves to get inside. You know, Jabri's got a little flash in his game. He loves to dunk.
Yeah.
But he's been really good at it, and he gets inside and scores inside, which is nice. Dole's a good outside shooter. And, you know, Prince DeWitt can light it up when he needs to from three.
Yeah.
And they have other weapons as well. You may not see them on the scoreboard as much. Gavin Marks can shoot a little bit. James Buffone. That family just plays basketball, the Buffone family, you know. So they have a lot of guys that can do the job. And then they have other more role players that come in.
Right.
You need those players on the team, and St. Mark's has them, and they're off to a great start. I'm going to have to move these clothes here, Pat, because they're –
yeah, we're tucked away in the corner, but we're going to make this thing happen. And one thing that came out are Week 2 rankings for Delaware Live, the boys basketball. Since we're doing their game, we're taking a look at it. And the new number 1 team in the state of Delaware, Seaford, who jumps up from number 2 to number 1 with a 2-0 record. Number 2 is Dover at 4-1. They bump up from number 3. Salesianum, really tough schedule to start the season off, 1-4. They bump down to number 3. Howard moves up 2 spots to number 4 at 2-1. William Penn stays the same, 4-0 record at number 5. Sanford jumps up a spot to number 6. Tower Hill jumps up 2 spots to number 7. Apo sits put at number 8. Middletown does drop from 4 to 9 after their 2 in-state losses. And then St. Mark's, as we mentioned, coming in at number 10, a good 4-0 start. Their first appearance in the top 10 this season.
Visiting Cavaliers of Middletown High
listen to Brian
Absolutely, yeah.
Radosevich and announce the starting lives. It's good to see somebody different in the top 10. St.
Yeah.
Mark's, it's been a while, Pat. I was looking around the gym earlier. You got the 2 banners across the gym.
Yeah.
But the last one was 1995. I know they're hungry here at St. Mark's. You see the students have come out tonight.
Awesome.
They're
In
wearing
their Christmas best.
They've come out no matter what. They're always here. But they're here and they're expecting to see a team put up 65, 70, 75 points. And it has not been the case. And we don't mean to criticize. That's just the style they play.
Right.
But it's a new day for St. Mark's basketball. And Lonnie's done a great job with them. It should be a good one.
Yeah, and you talk about new blood in the top 10. How about Seaford at number 1? They seem to be a really fun show as well. We haven't gotten a chance to see them quite yet,
No, not yet.
but everything that we've been seeing in terms of the box scores and the different coverages from the guys down in Sussex County, this team looks for real.
They beat Tower Hill, and they play. We were talking earlier. Nick and I were talking last week about trying to get them against Lake Forest.
Yeah.
They play them twice in February. I would love to get a chance to see Seaford. We're gonna. We had St. Mark's. I thought it was the anthem, but it's not the anthem. It's a little
It's the
prelude
voice
to
of the gods.
The voice of the gods.
The
here
Spartan
at St.
gods here. Well, that'll do it here for the pregame. Number 9, Middletown, taking on number 10, St. Mark's. We're going to step aside here for our first commercial break of the game. Tip-off coming at you after this.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fanwear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
We're live here at Tom Rosa Court on the campus of St. Mark's High School for a top 10 matchup between the Middletown Cavaliers and the St. Mark's Spartans. It's their home opener right here before the holiday season. Mike Lang, Patrick Ariani's with you for this Del HS DIAA boys basketball matchup, Mike. And the sounds of, who is this? This
Dropkick
is
Murphys.
the Dropkick Murphys. That's right, man. Blaring through. I love it.
They got one of my favorite Christmas songs, by the way. The season's upon us. Great Dropkick Murphys and a great Christmas song. and everybody should be playing that one. And I didn't realize this is their first home game. This is going to be fun.
Yes, it is. So here we go. The Spartans are starting lineups of Prince DeWitt, number 5, number 10, Chad Dole, number 11, Jabri White, number 12, James Buffone, and number 15, Donovan Artis. For Middletown, they're led by number 5, Jaden Rogers, number 13, Jaden McGee, and the Spartans will start with possession. Number 4, Clyde Frazier, number 12, Evan Sparks, and last but not least, number 10, Amir Cunningham. Spartans, as we said, start with possession of this one. Man-to-man defense coming from the Cavs.
Can you see back there, Pat?
I can.
Okay,
Actually, I thought this was going to be a little bit worse than it actually is. It's not bad at all. That one's turned over to the length of Middletown, forcing that one. McGee out on the run, takes the bump and one.
Not a bad way to start it for Middletown. Jaden McGee goes up and gets hit by,
Dole.
I believe it was Chad Dole.
Yep. That'll be his first, team's first. But how about that? Middletown, good defense, forcing the turnover. Jabri White kind of lost the handle. McGee got out on the run, finished with the left hand.
Yeah, strong move. Missed the free throw, but they'll take the 2 points there. Jabri White with the rebound.
And here's, Mike, you had alluded to Prince DeWitt as one of your favorite players coming into the season, number 5 in white.
Just like the way he runs an offense, he's really in control out there, and he's not afraid to shoot when he needs to. But as I told you, Pat, he'd rather distribute the ball. But Prince does a good job running the team out there. And Chad Dole, he can shoot.
Here's Buffone, nice pump fake, drive, stop, looking for someone. Dole kicks it in the corner. This is White, step back 3. Front rim no good, rebound to Cunningham. Here comes Middletown. Clyde Frazier goes up top to Sparks, nice pass. Sparks comes down with it, loses it, and it will go back to the Spartans.
I'm sure he's hearing it from that St. Mark's student section down there.
It's good to see the Spartan student section back under the rim. It's
sometimes they have no
been
mercy.
a few years.
Well, last year, of course, we were limited with fans last year.
Yep.
They do show up here.
Some pressure coming from the
Early
Cavs.
press. Yeah, there we go. But look at
White,
Artis
nice
wide open.
find, and he just sails it over Artis' head. Right idea, just bad execution.
Donovan took a few games off after the football season. Jabri also played football, but Donovan was kind of banged up and told me he needed a week or so to get his body right, and he's back in the lineup.
He logged a lot of carries for the Spartans this season, so it makes sense that he needed the body recovery. Here's Sparks.
And he's not alone. It's happening all over the state.
Well, this year, the extra week of football bled right into the regular season of basketball.
Yeah.
Frazier skips it over to Sparks, pump fake. Keeps it. Good recovery by Jabri White there. McGee catch and shoot 3 is short. Cunningham the rebound. This is Rogers.
That was almost like a pass.
Sparks, 3 ball, no good. Another offensive rebound that's actually knocked off of
I think
McGee.
Artis knocked it off of McGee. Good job by Artis to get that ball off of Middletown. Yeah, Coach Wright looking kind of dapper. The white shirt, the yellow tie.
I love it. It's classy.
Coach Ali always dressed up.
And he as well. Both coaches well dressed. You're exactly right. Artis maybe should have took that one up himself there. Was looking for White. Ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay here.
They will go to Jabri a lot, and like you said, sometimes maybe too much. But that kind of evens itself out when they see what the defense is giving them.
This will be the toughest game for the Spartans in terms of an in-state opponent. We don't know much about Conwell-Egan. It is typically a good program, but this Middletown team, kind of tough luck to start this season off. They are extremely talented.
Yeah, and they've got to be hungry, Pat, after the 2 tough losses.
For sure.
You know they want to.
Dole goes into White.
That small
baseline drive. They get it to Artis. He can't hit. Perhaps the length of Sparks affected the shot a little bit there. Cunningham, this baseline drive. Sparks hesitant, can't hit with the left hand.
Sparks just got himself all tangled up, and I think he's lost his balance or his sense of where he was on that one.
Here's DeWitt, takes the body from
hand
McGee.
checking, letting that go.
Dole, baseline drive, looking to find it. The length of Sparks comes away with the steal. McGee out on the run again, floats it up, can't hit.
Uh-oh.
Rebound, and they go up ahead to White. This could be a slam. He can't handle it.
Patty tried to dunk it before he had it.
Buffon comes up with the loose ball. He's going to drive, look to kick, and it's a turnover. Rogers comes away with it. Jaden Rogers into the lane. Stop goes to Sparks. He'll pull into a three. Can't hit. Front rim. Out of bounds. Let's see. It was last touch by the Spartans. A little bit of sloppiness on both ends to start this one off.
Yeah, we're going to have
Middletown.
a timeout here for St. Mark's. I think a 30-second for Coach Wright. I think Jabri just got ahead of himself down at that end.
Yeah, for sure.
Looking up at that rim before he had the ball, and it happens in every sport.
It does. And, I mean, top 10 matchup. You got your student section in the crowd, your first home game under a new coach. The hype has been real about surrounding your program. Maybe perhaps a little bit of early game jitters here from St. Mark's. The Cavaliers right now just really can't buy a bucket from the outside.
No, but, you know, the shooters will keep shooting.
Shooters shoot,
That'll
right?
come. That's what happens.
It's the saying. Is this Rakim? You got a little Rakim, or is this? I think it is. A little Rakim blaring through here. I appreciate that. Pump up the volume, pump up the sound. Come on now. Gotta love it, Mike. Got to love it,
You
my
know, when
friend.
you're coming into St. Mark's, you're going to hear a lot of
Good tunes
a lot
so
of
far.
good tunes from Rat down there.
Absolutely.
He updated his
Playlist.
playlist.
4:36 to go in the opening quarter. Middletown to throw it in out of bounds here under the basket. They go into Rogers.
Rogers looking for a quick three there, but nice job by the Spartans to steal it off. And now he's trying to get inside. But
Buffon, good
Buffon,
defense.
man, with the rubber glove defense.
Really good defense from Buffon. Frazier handles, drives, goes inside to Rogers. Artis with a nice help defense.
And he tapped it off of Rogers and out of bounds.
Great job. Good job by Artis coming down there, Mike.
They're playing the D. Just need some buckets.
More pressure coming here. Slowing St. Mark's down. It's hard to believe that that's what we're saying. But that's what Middletown's doing with this pressure. Forcing them into the half court. DeWitt goes to the corner. This is Dole. Jabri White pull up from the free throw line. That's a good look and a good bucket. And now pressure from St. Mark's.
If Jabri can hit from the outside, that's such a plus for Coach Wright. Gives him really another weapon out there. Everybody thinks that Jabri is an inside guy, but he's got an outside shot as well.
For sure. I mean, he's got length, but when you look at it, he's really a guard forward size in the grand scheme of things. And really has that kind of skill set, too. White goes to Cunningham. He shoots for three. It's short. Buffon the rebound,
That's
and
gonna
he's
be
fouled.
Yeah, Cunningham just got a big piece of him.
Amir Cunningham, it'll be his first, team's second. No, team's first. Apologies. There's the student section. Nick Halliday zooming in on them. In their Christmas finest. Do you like the look so far of the student section over there?
I do. It's a good-looking crowd. I know Jack Burns is in there from the football team,
Okay.
cheering on his basketball playing brethren.
That one turned over. That's Hinson trying to make something happen. It's going to bounce off a Dole.
I think
It'll
these
stay
guys
here.
are just a little ahead of themselves, Pat. They need to slow it down and
Yeah.
take a breath. It's we're 5 minutes in. It's only 2-2. These guys
Yeah.
are. I think both teams are really excited to be playing on this Tuesday night, and they just got to collect themselves and play a little basketball.
Rogers, Dole defending him. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kick out. Hinson for three. Can't hit. Rebounded DeWitt. He skied for that one, Mike, but it's knocked away. Sparks with the two-hand jam.
Well, Prince was in a 1-on-3 situation, and they made him pay.
And again, pressure from Middletown, trying to use their length right now. They do have the length advantage against St. Mark's. DeWitt up ahead to White. Back to Buffon. And a reset here for the Spartans. Jabri White. DeWitt pull up from mid-range is good. So there you go, 2 mid-range jump shots knocked in for the Spartans here.
That's a good sign for the Spartans. Coach Wright is he's entertaining.
Energy. If you got energy as a coach, it typically tends to flood into the court with your players.
This is more, I think it's a taller team than what St. Mark's has played as well.
Yes.
Definitely so.
Here's Darren Pope, number 11 from Middletown, one of the football players who just recently joined the team. He's exciting to watch on the court too, Pope.
Yeah. When you're playing a little bit taller guys, you're going to have to hit more from the outside. You know,
Yeah.
they can't just dish inside like they did against some of these previous opponents.
Yep. Rogers
so
will
far,
handle.
a couple good shots.
So far, Rogers trying to get busy. He'll pull up. Back rim, no good. Rebound to DeWitt. A little bit long on that shot. DeWitt will handle. Set the offense. They go to Dole. Baseline, one dribble, picked it up. Goes inside to Artis. Donovan to DeWitt. Little floaters up and in.
A nice assist there for Donovan Artis to find DeWitt driving the lane like that. And Prince goes in with the taller guys and makes it count.
Hinson to Rogers. Catch and shoot three. His first clean look. He's short. Rebound to Dole. Comes up with it. Skips it up ahead. DeWitt. It's going to go up, and the length affected it there, and he missed that one. That was Rogers chasing him down, forcing the missed shot. Here's Pope into the lane, knocked away. He does recover, goes to Sparks. He takes the harm. There's the hoop and the harm, and one.
So Sparks missing from the outside, but obviously hitting on the inside shots. And we're tied at 6, I believe.
Yes. Into the game here for the Cavaliers, number 24, William Priestley, another football player. Will Priestley, guy we didn't get to see on Sunday.
Oh, at
in the game against
at
Howard.
the play-by-play.
Mm-hmm. Big body, 6'4", 195, which is decent size in the state of Delaware.
Yeah.
Sparks can hit the free throw. Pope the offensive rebound and
Pope
put backs in.
Great job by Darren Pope to get in there and get that ball.
Energy, Mike. He's an Energizer bunny out there. I remember him from last year. Artis.
So quick turnaround on the score, Pat. 4 quick points for Middletown. A low-scoring first quarter, though.
Buffon into the lane. And I believe they're going to get a hand
I think
check
it's
here.
Priestley.
Yep. Priestley's first, team second. Both teams have done pretty well in terms of limiting the fouls early in this game.
Yeah, just 2 each. Not sure what to call it. Maybe a mask.
Mikey Pearson's going to check in. There's the third football player we've seen of the night. Actually, this is the fourth because Hinson's on the football team as well, so there you go.
He checks in for Sparks. Just 44.6 left in the quarter. I think it was just a general mask reminder.
Mask, the uniforms. Gotta make sure we're prim and proper out here.
Shoes, shirts tucked in. We're good to go.
DeWitt goes to White. See if the Spartans hold for one shot or they make something happen here at the end of the quarter.
I don't think that's really in their DNA anymore.
That was the thing. DeWitt into the lane, takes the bump, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. DeWitt aggressive here offensively towards the end of the quarter.
That's 2 on Priestley real quick. He likes to be involved, which is good. You need somebody like that. Not afraid to go inside, get bumped, go to the line, do the dirty work. Chance here to tie this one.
First free throw up and good. He's starting to get into a rhythm. He's made 2 shots from the field. He just nailed that free throw.
I think St. Martin needs to get somebody else going, maybe Dole or Buffon, one of those guys.
6 points for DeWitt, and we're tied up at 8. About 26 seconds to go. Here's Rogers into the lane.
Maybe Middletown will hold, but that's not going to happen.
Right-hand layup up and in. That's a nice job using his length there to get to the rim.
Yeah, first points of the night for Jaden Rogers. Now you might see St. Mark's hold because there's only 10 seconds left.
DeWitt to White. Jabri White pump fake. He'll pull from 3. Short. Ball's loose. Picked up by Priestley, and that'll do it. So low-scoring first quarter. A little bit of a feeling out process here in this top 10 matchup on 302 Sports. 10-8, Middletown on top. We'll take a commercial break, come back with second quarter action after this on Delaware Live Sports.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screened craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
In boys high school basketball, St. Mark's playing host to Middletown in a top 10 matchup. Middletown number 9 in our Delaware Live rankings. St. Mark's entering and cracking the top 10 for the first time this season at number 10. 10-8 first quarter action. We're going to move ahead to the second quarter. And Mike, that was a low-scoring first quarter. As we said, both teams kind of feeling themselves out. What jumped out to you?
The fact that the shots weren't going in, I think, more than anything. I think maybe just a little bit of excitement on both ends. I would expect a little higher scoring second quarter. The teams had a chance. St. Mark's first home game. The fans are here. You know, maybe they're just a little excited. Middletown, maybe a little anxious about trying to get that win, trying to jump out. And Pat's got some news from Cape Henlopen.
What we got?
India Johnston of Caravel scores her 1,000th career point tonight. So congratulations to India. And there's a bucket by number 23.
Hinson.
Tyrene Hinson.
That's congratulations to India Johnston.
Heading to Towson next year, but she still has work left to do here. I can't wait to see her play this year.
Yeah, she's definitely one of the talents. Here's Dole, catch and shoot three. Back rim, no good. Ball's loose. Hinson comes away with it, and he's going to look to push. Goes to Pearson, floats in the air, finishes with the left hand. It's a 6-0 outburst from Middletown.
Good job by Pearson to hang in the air there and let the defender go by and still get that shot off. Little half-court pressure here from the Cavaliers. I think Gavin Marks ready to check in for Coach Wright.
Buffon goes to DeWitt. He's defended by Sims. DeWitt goes to White. Double team coming there. You can tell Middletown's done their homework.
Yeah.
DeWitt into the lane. Finding Artis. Right-hand layup up and good. Nice dish, nice finish.
Good read by DeWitt. He knew Artis was there the whole time. Defender collapsed on him, fed it to Artis, and the easy 2 points for Donovan Artis.
Hinson. Artis defending. He's going to pull for three and buries it. Tyrene Hinson drilling the three. 17-10. Middletown with their largest lead. Jabri White goes backdoor to Buffon. Pull-up's no good. Rebound to Artis, and he's fouled.
Foul. Good job by Donovan Artis. Impressed with Middletown. Couldn't really get it started in the first half, but no problems so far in the second quarter. First quarter, I meant, obviously.
Well, and you know, one thing that we talked about, at least I talked to Nick Halliday about, and it's true, that far rim that Middletown's shooting on, the depth perception there. I mean, that's far away from the wall. I mean, so's this one over here. But Middletown's probably, you know, they're not used to that. St. Mark's shoots on this gym every day. So perhaps a little bit of a learning curve. Is White, nice find and layup there. That was Gavin Marks on the assist.
Yeah, Jabri did a good job cutting in, finding an open space. Got behind the defense and scored.
Approaches 6 minutes to go. Here's Hinson, White defending him. Back to Pearson. Priestley was trying to set a screen there, and they couldn't quite connect. They go inside, knocked away by Marks, but he's going to pick up the foul. Body contact. Line shift coming from Middletown.
What's going on here?
It's the starting lineup going back in. Some big bodies right there, Mike.
I'm glad they got in right away because we wouldn't see a thing.
The line shift, 5 for 5 there, like the Kentucky era with Carl Anthony Towns and that whole Devin Booker. Remember that team? They did that, the 5 and 5.
It's hard to keep track of Kentucky because they got so many one and dones.
Rogers is short. He hasn't quite found the range yet. White with the good hustle.
Save.
And here come the Spartans looking to run.
I think Princeton did a good job there. That was tempting to try to hit the home run pass, but decided to bring it down and wait for his teammates to show up.
Here's Buffon. He's got Sparks on him. Crossing him over, going in the lane.
I think he called it travel.
And they call it, wow, they call it travel mid-dribble.
Oh, no argument from the Spartans.
Nope. Clyde
Tough.
Frazier.
They had like 5 people in the way. I couldn't see a thing.
Clyde Frazier, the sophomore point guard, brought the ball up there from Middletown.
I'm always going to enjoy a game with Clyde Frazier in it.
I love the name, man. It's a cool name. And obviously, the guy that
The Knicks.
the Knicks, I mean, he's just cool personified.
I'd say the Knicks announcer, but he was a Knicks legend
Yeah.
way before he was the announcer.
Yeah.
Snappy dresser.
And
The
he
level
had
of funk
the
just goes way
yeah,
up.
the fro, and he had the
sideburns,
chops.
the chops,
Yeah,
the mutton
love
chops
the
was
chops,
great.
man.
I think he still does games on MSG, if I'm
He
not
does.
mistaken.
He does. McGee.
Uh-oh.
Little too much hot sauce on that one.
Even Val Karch couldn't handle that one. The
Yeah.
girls' assistant coach hanging out in the sideline over there. Val couldn't hang on to it.
It's too hot to handle for Cunningham. Here comes the Spartans. This is Marks up ahead to White. Now Buffon.
They do a good job moving the ball. The shot's just not really falling yet.
Making Middletown work. Buffon. Pump fakes in the lane. Kick is DeWitt.
Middletown doing a good job cutting those shots off before St. Mark's can get them up.
Middletown's doing a good job of staying in front. They're not getting beat off the dribble.
Correct. Here, well,
White takes the bump.
What
That's
a
a
runner.
tough shot. And that was good defense there in Middletown. Just a better shot make.
that's a good job by Jabri White. And he did took some punishment there. Fought it off and a nice little floater.
17-14 your score. Sparks, they're leaving him alone, and he buries the 3. Sparks, obviously you see the height there.
That was a long distance 3.
He's a pick and pop guy. He's got the range from out there, and it's shown with that last shot. Buffon. This is Smith into the lane. Goes to Marks. He'll
That's a
pull,
tough
and that's,
shot.
I think that was partially blocked. Let's see.
I think the referees are going to get together and talk about it.
Was it blocked or was it?
Yeah,
And
it's
it
gonna
was.
Stay with St.
Yep.
Mark's. Good job by the officials to get together. Got to get a picture while Coach Ali's way over there.
Yeah. Here's Jabri White. He's had some highlight reel type plays to start this season off, Mike.
Yeah, he's been kind of a dunk machine.
Yeah.
They get Clyde Frazier on the foul.
Marks
back
coming
yeah.
in to get Smith. Yep.
I think Coach Wright just pulled him out, told him a few things, get him back in there.
Yeah. It's good coaching.
He's going to coach. He got to be on the other side of the coaching line.
The coach's box. You know, it's one of those things that you forget about. You know, the officials got to keep people honest. That's for sure.
I don't think you want him standing right next to the player on the inbound pass.
No, exactly. Well, exactly.
How about Buffon? Finds
Nice
the lane.
drive and one. What a job by Buffon. James Buffon, the junior.
Good job. You got to rise out of the students down there. I see Santa down there and a lot of elves.
Buffon trying to convert three-point play, pull the Spartans within 3. He can't quite do it. And there's going to be a foul underneath on Middletown.
Push off probably there to get the rebound.
And that's going to be their 7th team foul. So there should be 1-1 here, Mike.
That's Pearson, correct? Yeah. If that's 8, they should be shooting, and there it is.
On the line for the Spartans, number 33, Christian Taylor.
Not on the roster, is he? Pat?
Christian Taylor at the line for the Spartans. Mir Cunningham receiving some coaching over here on the sideline. That one no good for Taylor, but there's another foul. Let's see. And it's going to go on Taylor. couldn't quite hit the front end of the one-on-one. That's the Spartans' 4th foul. Pressure coming here from St. Mark's.
Yeah, this has been a kind of a low-scoring first half kind of game for them.
Two evenly matched teams too, Mike. I mean, both teams have been playing really good defense. Rogers trying to fight his way in there.
I thought they might get Rogers on that one, but it's going to go on Taylor, his second.
Yeah, he's gotten 2 quick ones here. I think Frazier's going to throw the ball in.
And we have shirt tucking.
They're going to force him out of the game. They're going to ask him to leave the floor because of the uniform. That's going to get Chad Dole back in. Here's Rogers. Frazier back to Rogers. He likes that spot. He can't hit. A cold start to this game for Jaden Rogers, but he gets hot.
Yeah, he's got 2 so far, but he's not going to finish with 2.
No. There's Dole for 3, a little bit long.
I think it was Frazier.
Oh, what a job by White. Look out below. Euro step, left-hand layup is good.
I think Frazier in his face kind of threw him off a little bit. Some good defense, but a great steal by Jabri White. Goes in with the left hand, and it's only a 2-point game, so
yeah,
good comeback here by the Spartans.
2-point contest. Frazier defended by Marks. And that one's deflected. It's a loose ball. Who comes up with it? Frazier's got it. Let's see if it's a tie-up, and it will be.
St. Mark's.
Marks getting after it.
Gavin Marks of St. Mark's, and it's St. Mark's basketball.
Darren Pope back in for Middletown, as well as Christian Sims. Pressure coming from Middletown. It's man-to-man pressure. They get it into Buffon. Hinson defending him.
And you got
a
ticky-tack foul, Pat.
The old nickel dimer.
Nickel dimer.
And when it's a one-on-one situation, it's the last thing you want.
That's going to send James Buffon to the line.
0 for 1 from the line, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, 0 for 1 so
it was,
far.
and 1.
Yeah.
Chance to tie the game here.
It's the back rim
Free throw's
again.
not going down for the Spartans.
Spartans been shooting long a lot in this one. Here's Hinson trying to push the issue. One more to McGee, and a nice easy layup there for Middletown in transition.
Hinson did a great job. He knew his man was there. Drew the defenders. Turn around, little spin move. Easy bucket for Jaden McGee.
This is Dole handling on the wing. Baseline drive. Goes back outside. Back to Dole in the corner.
They've done a good job keeping Dole off the scoreboard tonight.
Here's DeWitt to Marks for 3. Got it. Gavin Marks pulls the Spartans within 1. Hinson bringing the ball up.
St. Mark's looking for somebody to give him that spark from distance.
Yeah, finally hit one from the outside there. Pope on the drive, kicks McGee for 3.
Oh.
Can't hit it. Look good from here, Mike.
Yeah, that's not right.
Here's Buffon. Dole, back to Buffon, double team coming, and they're gonna swing and reset. No, they're not. DeWitt's gonna take the 3. Long on that one. Here's Rogers pushing. And he's going to get fouled. That's the last foul to give for the Spartans. It's going to go on Dole.
That drew the gaps from the student section. Dole doesn't believe it either.
Yeah, it's a second on the sophomore.
Chad had a good soccer season.
He's a good athlete,
and
man.
St. Mark's as well. They were the #1 seed in Division II this year.
Yeah. He's a good athlete. Only a sophomore, too. He's got a bright career ahead of him.
Hard to believe.
22-21.
Right in front of us, Tyreen Hinson getting a little trainer attention. Hope he's okay.
Here's Rogers, goes to Pope. He'll receive the screen, go into the lane. Nice move from Darren Pope there, Mike.
Yeah, Middletown's been able just to keep the Spartans at bay.
At arm's length, right? Marks goes to White. They skip this one across. Dole's going to shoot for three. Got it. He knocks it in. Second leading scorer for the Spartans gets his first shot to go, and we're tied up, like you said, Mike.
Sorry if I get in your way, Pat. I got a trainer.
Hey, you're good. I got the screen in front of me here. There's
travel.
travel.
Pat, 4.6 to go. And St. Mark's, they've been down the whole game. They're even now. Can they take the lead? I think they had a 2-0 lead, did they not?
Not quite sure.
I can't remember if DeWitt scored first or
game's
third.
back and forth here in the second quarter. So
been a good one.
4.6 to go. Pressure coming from Middletown. And they throw it towards the basket. That's the cardinal sin. You don't want to do that. McGee's bumped, and he's going to go to the line for two. In that situation, you don't want to throw that one near the Middletown basket against pressure. That's just a...
And 0.8 seconds left.
It's a tough one.
I think it's going to be a two-shot foul here, right? So
it'll be a two-shot foul.
That trainer's got double duty.
Jabri White looks like he got popped in the mouth. Wants to just get a little gauze, make sure everything's good there. First free throw's up and good by Jaden McGee, the junior. 2 for 2.
Well, they can catch and set and shoot. And
it hits the curtain. I'll tell you what, that looked good out of Artis's hands. It definitely was going to have the distance. I don't know if it was online or not, but we'll never know.
You know, only maybe in DIAA 2K. Who knows?
Right. 26-24, Middletown on top of St. Mark's at the break. Mike, before we head to the break, what were your initial thoughts there from that first half?
Well, I thought it was a little, I won't say it wasn't sloppy. It was just the shots weren't falling for either team. That got better in the second quarter. Obviously, we had much more scoring. I think the team's just getting comfortable out there. Great defense by Middletown. I think they did a good job sealing off the St. Mark's shooters. We'll see what happens. And an unfortunate turnover there right at the end. For the Spartans, but Middletown's on top 26-24, and it's about what we expected.
Yeah, we're going to take a commercial break. We come back, second half action, live here from St. Mark's on 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is a perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
but have you tried Premier?
How you doing? My name's Mike Cassidy. I'm the founder and president of Cassidy Painting. I started back in 1984, incorporated in 1986. I never had the word no in my vocabulary. When someone called me to do a job, I always said yes. Whether it was a struggle, whether it was 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, it didn't matter. And with that philosophy, we were able to grow to the size we are. We employ close to 80 individuals.
We really enjoy being in the family business. I look forward to coming to work every day, and it's so nice to work with the people that we work with in the office. We've really become a family with them. We really create a family experience around here.
And Cassidy Painting is a very diversified company. We don't say no to anything. We deal with everything from epoxy floors to painting buildings to spray foam insulation, spray fireproofing. If it deals with a coating, we can handle it. So when our customers call and they're under the gun and they know the need to get a job done, they know who to call because we perform. We've always been performed. We've never been replaced out of 37 years of business. For any of your painting needs, we can handle it.
We all know that choosing the right company for home preservation can be challenging. Your home is your castle, and only the best and most trusted will work, right? Of course. So why is Ace Handyman Services different and the right choice? We take great pride in our easy, no-hassle scheduling and communication process. You call, we answer, and we listen. Or take advantage of online booking 24/7. Once we understand your home needs, we schedule a craftsman to arrive at a convenient time for you. You then receive a pre-call the night before from your craftsman. On my way text notification so you know when to expect your craftsman to arrive. Regular updates on the progress of your job. Even follow-up prior to any warranty expiration dates. Easy, convenient, no surprises, ever. Our commitment is to treat your home, your family, your time, and your privacy with respect. Rest assured, you are always our top priority. Our multi-skilled craftsmen will complete the work on your home in a workmanlike manner. If we don't, we'll come back to make it right. It's what we do and have been since 1998. Simply put, we're different. Ace Handyman Services, bringing helpful to your home.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
Hi, it's Scott and Lauren from Sodell Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Catch 54 is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine overlooking the bay. House favorites include signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, our famous 54 burger, all accompanied by a Wine Spectator wine list and a great selection of craft ales and cocktails. Catch 54 offers delicious nightly specials, award-winning waterfront dining views, and the best happy hour in town.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week.
See you soon.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you...
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to Delaware Live Sports. Our game of the week is brought to you by First State Orthopedics, our official game of the week sponsor. First State Orthopedics has 29 physicians at 16 locations, which provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions and are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. They serve as a team physician for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Their doctors are readily available to all the local emergency departments, medical aid, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give them a call today, 302-322-3400, or visit firststateortho.com. Be sure to mention you saw their ad on Delaware Live Sports. It's 26-24 Middletown over St. Mark's at the break. Patrick Ariantes as well as Mike Lang with you, Mike. And that first half, we talked about it, very evenly matched right here.
Yeah, 16 points for each team in the second quarter. But more of what we thought we'd see than the feeling out period we had in the first. 8 points for Jabri White, the leading scorer for St. Mark's. And for Middletown, it looks like 7 points for Sparks and 6 for Jaden McGee. So they're very evenly scoring there, Middletown. And St. Mark's also very spread out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 players in scoring.
Yeah.
For the Spartans.
Well, right off the opening inbounds pass, Middletown gets it right to Amir Cunningham, who was on a post-up. He is fouled and goes to the line for 2 free throws. So good start here for Middletown in the opening 3 seconds of the third quarter.
Yeah, we see Middletown, just like you mentioned, just able to keep St. Mark's a couple points out, and he goes 2 for 2 from the line.
4-point game and some three-quarter court pressure here. James Buffone bringing the ball up for the Spartans. Gets it to DeWitt. And he's got to be careful. There is a count going there. He gets off of it. Looks to drive, and he's fouled.
Touch foul on McGee.
It'll go on Jaden McGee. I believe that's his first, Mike.
Yeah, I kind of lost track of the fouls, but that is his first.
It's all good. Spartans will get it back to Buffone. Buffone, primary ball handler here, putting DeWitt off the ball to start off the half here, Mike.
Maybe it's like DeWitt shot a little bit more and trying to get him freed up somewhere for an open look.
Dole, he goes to Marks inside to White, back to
nice
Marks, nice give and go.
How about that pass by Jabri White?
Oh, well, you know, Jabri White gets the ball. Middletown is doubling him on that block. He did the right thing, make the pass quick, gets it to Marks, who did a good job of finishing through traffic. He's going to pick up the foul here, though.
Foul on the floor.
And I think that's going to be Marks' third.
I've got him with 3, which means nothing.
Yeah, so Coach Wright's got a decision to make. Scrappy defender there. Early foul trouble for him. They get it into Sparks and a reset here.
I think Artis said I thought Artis got away with one, but he did not get away with one. That's 3 team fouls already on St. Mark's, however. Pat, 1 minute and 4 seconds into the quarter.
That's actually on DeWitt, his second.
Oh, is it DeWitt? Okay.
Yeah.
Artis not out there.
Right in there, and they're going to get Buffon on a foul here.
Buffon on a hold.
Middletown kind of pushing some limits. That's 2 inbounds plays where they put Cunningham directly to the basket. Kind of like throwing the ball deep and getting a pass interference penalty, you know?
Now you know Coach Wright is counting these fouls.
It's the 3rd team foul already in the second half. 4th. Shoot. Rogers for 3. Can't hit. He's off tonight.
They're off to the races.
DeWitt. This is Marks for 3. Can't hit. Look at White going in there fighting amongst the Middletown defenders and causing a jump ball.
Is that what they call jump? Okay.
Jump ball is a call. Stay Spartans way.
Into the game for St. Mark's, number 31, Matt McDonald, Jr. will grab Marks. Buffon into DeWitt. He's into the lane. Kick out. McDonald's going to shoot 3 right away. Can't hit. Rebound to Frazier. He's looking to push. The sophomore point guard into the lane. Nice pass for Jaden Rogers and an easy layup. Nice job.
Yeah, that was a great job.
And that one's knocked away. Luckily goes right to Jabri White, and St. Mark's in business, trailing by 4.
Cunningham just stuck that right hand in there, Pat, on his way by, and almost got his team back the ball.
He did. He almost did. DeWitt, Frazier defending him. There's the switch. White, McDonald floating
nice
it up
floater.
and in. And how about this? Matt McDonald checks into the game for the first time here in the 3rd quarter. He's aggressive offensively.
Yeah,
Takes a 3, and then he
3.
floats the right-hand floater in there this last time.
I thought he was going to shoot from distance on that one too, but he found the lane and threw up a nice little floater. Nothing but net on the way down.
Sparks, what a move down low. What a spin for layup.
The offenses are clicking so far.
DeWitt bringing the ball up. Yeah, I mean, we saw a slow-paced first quarter, but since then, like you said, the offenses have kind of figured it out. Buffon to Dole. Dole pull-up jumpers. Good. That's a good-looking shot right there from Chad Dole.
He's got 5 on the night.
You know, you see, that's a lost start. The dribble penetration, pull-up mid-range. You know who's got that? I mean, Dole just – that looked very Isaiah Hinson-ish from Sally's. He does the same thing. Offensive foul.
The push-off.
They're going to call Frazier for the
I think
push-off.
that might be his second, looks like.
That's his second personal.
So St. Mark's now a chance to tie or possibly take the lead. They were
in.
tied at the end of the second quarter, Pat, and then gave up that late turnover.
Yeah. Phone will bring the ball up. He gets into the lane. Stops. Kick out the Dole. One more in the corner for DeWitt, and a reset coming here for the Spartans.
He went right into trouble.
Yes, he
He's
did.
fortunate to get that ball out.
Buffon to DeWitt. He's going to drive into the lane. Floating right hand. Can't finish.
I think maybe he forced that shot a little bit.
Yeah, Rogers affected it for sure. He pushes, goes to Sparks. He misses short. Offensive board and putbacks up and in for Jaden McGee, turning garbage into gold, Mike. Wasting no time is DeWitt. And he's going to look to get busy against the center for Middletown. Dole, baseline drive, floating with the right hand, is fouled en route to the
I
hoop.
think they got Frazier again. And so that's his 3rd.
Yeah, that may be Rogers, actually. That's going to be on
Okay,
Jaden Rogers, Mike. Dole did a good job using the body to shield it. Rogers got all ball with his hands, but he fouled him with the body reaching across.
I think
Tyreen
Chad needs a
Hinson.
little noise in here.
Yeah, Hinson and Sims in for Middletown. Yeah, and Chad is 5 points, second on the Spartans team in scoring, just under 14 points per game. Trailing only Jabri White. 0 for 2. And look at White skying in there, forcing the jump ball. It's going to go to Middletown, but he's jumping all over the place, man. Quite the leap leaping ability.
St. Mark's only 2 for 7 from the line tonight.
It's killer. Free throws they can kill you. It's the difference in this game, Mike.
Oh.
Hinson tripped up, whistle silent.
McDonald may have gotten a piece of him there, but no call.
Inside, Jaden Rogers got the wit on him. Kick out, Sparks, pump fake. That's what happens when you make a few. Goes in, floats it up with the right hand. That's a nice job. But
a hook shot. Did I see a hook shot?
I love it. Evan Sparks making it happen. He's tall, he's skilled. He should be able to score in this league.
And there's a block.
And a foul. They're going to say Sparks got him with the body.
Yeah, Coach Ali does not agree with that call. It's going to be a 2-shot foul here for Jabri White. Very quietly, lead is grown to 6.
Yeah, Sparks got caught with his hand being down. If he had both hands up, I don't think the foul's called. But he had the hands down, and then they came up. Nonetheless, Jabri White will be at the line. Spartans' leading scorer on the season hits the first.
Yeah, he has. That was his 9th point of the evening. He is their leading scorer again tonight.
Donovan Artis into the game for St. Mark's. Two for two. Sorry there, and Jaden Rogers, look at that, you get it, you get back into the mix right as the shot is buried from Jaden Rogers.
A long 2.
A long 2 is the call.
Whoa, Dole saves that one.
Jabri White looking to get into the lane. Good help defense from Middletown and
Another
a nice
block.
But the loose ball ends up, here come the Cavaliers in transition. Rogers finishes in the transition.
Yeah, timeout here, I think.
Middletown lead expands to 8. Jabri White, drive, going up for a dunk, and he's going to be fouled. Go to the line for 2. He tried to put that on.
I thought Coach Wright was ready to
head.
call the timeout there. He let him go. He's going to get White back to the line. Second foul on Evan Sparks.
A lot of fouls here in the third quarter. 5 against Middletown, 4 against the Spartans. Could be a free throw heavy fourth quarter. White can't hit the first. Free throw woes continue for St. Mark's.
Yeah, here's a chance maybe for St. Mark's with Evan Sparks coming out of the game.
That length.
Yeah, it reduces the size of the Middletown team. Let's see if St. Mark's can take advantage. But Middletown doing a good job getting inside and scoring in this quarter. Rogers with 6 so far in the third.
White goes
all inside too, Pat.
Yeah, he's been good. 1 of 2 from the line goes Jabri White. Middletown will set up. Jaden Rogers. Nice move into the lane, looks for Pope. The Spartan defense shut that down. Cunningham over to Hinson, and he buries the 3. 10-point lead for Middletown.
8 points for Hinson.
There goes Jabri White. Going across
they
there.
got the reach on
That's
Pope.
the last foul to give for Middletown. His first, team 6th.
Phone coming back in.
Phone is coming back in, and there's the timeout for Coach Wright. He wants to talk this one over. 43-33 is the score. Aziz Ali really excited with his team, meeting them right at half court going into this timeout. Well, Mike, third quarter, this lead's expanded to 10. What's been working for the Cavaliers?
Gone inside, and it's been working for them. The last bucket, of course, the three-pointer. For the most part, Pat pounding it inside, and St. Mark's is not able to stop Jaden Rogers with the 6 points this quarter.
Yeah, and he's been the guy a lot of times for Middletown, and in the first half he struggled to shoot from the outside, wasn't really able to get to the rim. It's a good sign if you're a fan of the Cavaliers to get Jaden Rogers going.
I like that Middletown's had really balanced scoring tonight. They have 7 players on the scorecard. 2 points for Amir Cunningham from the line, but 6 guys have scored from the field for them. Evan Sparks has been outstanding tonight, hitting from deep and playing offense and defense with that height. I'd say he's about, what, 6'7", maybe, or 6'6"?
Yeah.
You know, legitimate big guy.
Yeah.
And he's really been an asset for Coach Ali. I mean, now he's on the bench, of course, but
he gave him good minutes, get a breather, get ready to go for the next run. St. Mark's looking to inbound it.
He's got 2 fouls, so you don't want to, you know, he'll be able to play, without having to really be too careful in the fourth quarter.
Buffon will bring it up for the Spartans. He's done a pretty good job here in the third quarter of running the offense.
It is a travel, yeah.
Good defense there by the Cavaliers. Buffon maybe trying to force the issue a little bit there.
He's trying to do a little too much. Great defense there for Middletown from Christian Sims, number 2.
Hinson will throw the ball in.
A little pressure here from Spartans to see if that pays off for them.
Little faux pressure. This is Sims. Goes to Darren Pope.
Yeah, he dribbled into a double team, so he slowed it up, takes it not quite all the way back outside.
There's to Hinson. I'll tell you what, Chad Dole is in Jaden Rogers' hip pocket. It's 4-on-4 practically right here on offense. Sims can't hit that.
That long rebound, there was nobody there. Middletown able to get back to it. Here's another 3 attempt. Oh, in and out for Hinson.
Dole comes away with the floorboard. Up to Jabri White. Goes to Dole, catch and shoot 3. Front rim no good. Artist the offensive board, keeping it alive. Jabri White will try from deep. He can't hit. Hinson the rebound. Here comes Middletown. Tyrene Hinson. Oh. What a finish up over Jabri White.
Had to throw that high off the glass.
Artist is going to break away. Middletown doesn't get back. Keeps that lead at 10.
They did a great job going high off the glass over Jabri, like you mentioned. That was the only way they were getting that above White. And then Artist, good hustle back the other way.
Here's Jaden Rogers.
We're in the last minute of play here in the third quarter.
He's stopped. He's got Artist on the switch. He's going to pull up for 3. Can't hit off the side of the rim. Tell you what, St. Mark's maybe a little bit gassed. Nope, they're going to keep pushing. Here's Jabri White. Into the lane, taking the contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chance to cut into this lead heading into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's his 3rd trip to the line. That foul's on number 13. Jaden McGee, I believe, his 2nd. No, 23. Not 13. St. Mark's in the penalty, or in the bonus rather, for the rest of the game. Maybe that comes into play, maybe not.
Well, Spartans need to make the free throws.
Yeah.
They've been getting there, but they have not been making them. And there's another one off the front of the rim. DeWitt's going to come in for the Spartans. And Priestley in for Middletown.
Along with Michael Pearson.
And Pearson.
Pearson looks like a football player, doesn't he?
And he's a heck of one, too. He's a really good running back. White 0 for 2.
0
and
for 2.
Again, the shooting woes have continued here for the Spartans on their home court.
Yeah, just 3 of 8 and a quarter for St. Mark's.
And what a headsy play from Hinson. He gets by White and then slows his body down. White can't slow down in time and gets the foul. It's the team's 6th, so both teams will be shooting in the fourth quarter. Go into Pope. Pearson, mid-range jump shot, can't hit. Artist the rebound.
We get back, final 10 seconds here. He's got a
up ahead at Buffon. Well, he gets behind the defense and he can't hit the layup.
He's gonna just chuck it up.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
All right, Pat. Fourth quarter action. Spartans trail by 10.
Got the Spartan students getting after it to some
Yeah, there you
Cascada. Look at that. Join the dance team. You know?
They were out here, and then they got the students up. Those two girls in the back row.
Yeah, they're getting after it, man. I love that. But yeah, as you said, 10-point lead for Middletown. Pulled away there in the third quarter.
The St. Mark's hurt themselves with the free throw shooting, and Middletown continuing to go inside and having a lot of luck underneath against St. Mark's.
That they have. And the free throw shooting is going to be key down the stretch. Both teams are in the bonus the rest of the way. So we'll see who comes away with this one. Artis, mid-range jump shot, good. Nice offense, nice hit by Donovan Artis. He's got 6, I believe.
You were correct. They need a quick start.
Hinson, nice crossover into the lane. Offensive foul. Nice job. That was Chad Dole stepping in there, sacrificing the body. It's good help defense there from the Spartans.
Absolutely. Established this position. That's going to be team foul number 8.
It's Hinson's third.
Something to look at.
Yeah, it is. Artis.
Yeah, he's
pull-up jump shot. How about that? So he hits 2 to start off the fourth, and this is a 6-point game.
Well, you need somebody to get hot for St. Mark's, and why not Donovan Artis? See Rogers, who's on started this quarter on the bench, quickly getting back into the game.
Now you see Middletown a little bit insecure with the basketball here in these first 2 possessions. So you got to get your bell cow in. Pearson goes into Sparks. And there's the running hook you like so much, Mike. You can't hit that one, though.
It's hard to, you can't block that shot. But,
yeah.
That was a tough running hook. That's a tough shot.
Especially at 6'8" with the length that
Yeah.
Sparks has. Here's Artis. He's been the guy early in this fourth quarter, 4 points.
Not too many guys can hit that running hook.
Jabri White spinning into the lane. His left-hand hook shot's
spin?
good. 6-0 run for St. Mark's in the opening 90 seconds of the fourth. They cut the lead down to 4.
Well, Coach Wright must have told him something that worked.
Hinson in the lane, loses it, saves it, goes off of Sparks. So it's going to go to the Spartans as Jaden Rogers checks back in, Mike.
Thought maybe we get a 30-second timeout for Middletown, and we do.
Yeah, it's a good timeout for Coach Ali. St. Mark's trying to rally a comeback here, only trailing by 4, and Donovan Artis leading the way offensively to start this quarter off.
Well, they said they needed somebody to step up, and Artis has the 2 buckets and the assist. Well, I don't know if he gets the assist on it, but he passed to Jabri.
Yeah.
Jabri took it in, and Jabri White, nice little spin move off the glass. You know, the guy's got some moves. They've been hurt by Middletown inside all night. Now St. Mark's going inside a little bit. And I can't believe what I'm watching here, Pat.
It pops, man. He's getting after it. I love that. I love it.
But it's a 4-point game. That's good for us and good for the viewers, and obviously good for St. Mark's to have a little bit more, a little more competitive. It's been a very competitive game, but Middletown quietly just kind of opened up that lead to 10 points.
Yeah, it was a good third quarter for the Cavaliers, and Spartans have answered.
They scored 19 points in that third quarter.
That's a good total, especially with only 8-minute quarters.
Yeah.
DeWitt will bring the ball up for St. Mark's. Stops. Pearson defending him. Here's Dole. Nearly intercepted. He gets it to Buffon. James Buffon to Jabri White. White to Artis. Artis trying to hit another one. Can't hit. Flies in for his own rebound.
How about that? And they're going to get a 1-on-1. It's a foul on Sparks. If it's Sparks, it's his 4th.
Or Hinson. They're going to call it on Hinson's. That's his
Hinson.
4th. And Amir Cunningham is quickly to the scorer's table to check into this game.
Yeah, Hinson's going to come out. You may not see him till maybe there's about maybe 3 minutes ago or so.
Donovan Artis, an
10.
impressive start to the fourth quarter here.
10 points tonight, by the way, for Tyreen Hinson.
He's been good off the bench. And the free throw woes continue.
Yeah,
Can't hit that one.
If they end up losing this game, that's what they're going to look at.
Rogers into the lane. Left-hand layup, no good, but he'll go to the line.
Thought he had that and one, but the rim just did not cooperate.
Was not kind.
I believe they called Artist for the foul.
It's his third personal. And it is only the team's sixth, so I apologize. That was the last foul to give.
But he is
for
shooting
St.
2
Mark's.
here, so.
Rogers misses the first.
Been a good game. We picked a good one this week. For
Absolutely.
our first state orthopedics game of the week.
Absolutely.
Not a very heavy schedule this week, by the way. It's quite light. But we're happy that St. Mark's invited us in and scheduled this week because we needed a good game and we got one.
1 for 2 for Rogers. 5-point lead for Middletown. Buffon will bring the ball up. Again, I've been impressed with him handling the ball here in the second half.
Got some moves.
He's just in control.
Steady with it.
Yeah.
Not out of control. Like you said, not out of control. And that's going to be a 2-shot. St. Mark's.
Who's this going on?
It's on number 21, Pearson.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the 2-1 and 1-2. Pearson, I think it's his first.
I thought it was going to be White at the line. Looks like it's Donovan Artis.
His third. Oh. Pat, you're way off, buddy.
It's hard enough to keep track of these things. That's his third. I only had him with just
Artis
2.
misses short.
Whoa, whoa.
Again, the Spartans just have not.
Yeah, they're clunking it tonight off the rim on the free throws. Marks, he gives him a little bit of long distance threat.
Yeah, he comes in for Dole.
He's got 5 tonight, Gavin Marks. The St. Mark's really struggling from the line.
There's a good one. Artis puts that one up and in. So both teams go 1 or 2. They trade free throw attempts there. 4-point game.
Rogers looking right at the rim, but good job by Buffon.
Oh, what a crossover. Pull-up jump shot. No good. That's a nice look for Rogers. Just couldn't connect. Here comes DeWitt. Middletown hedging the screens pretty hard defensively here.
They'll take White 20 feet from the basket.
DeWitt into the lane, kick out. Marks traveled. Like to see him catch and shoot that one, Mike, with confidence.
Well, he saw a lane open on the baseline, just took the step. He did hit the shot that didn't count, but
yeah,
a little higher percent. He's looking for a little higher percentage shot, I guess, there. 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 4 from Tom Rosacourt.
Tom Rosacourt here at St. Mark's.
Tom Rosa, usually in the same place, Pat, right over there in the corner.
Yeah, Pearson skips it to Sparks. He'll take the 3. He's long. Jabri White comes up. Look at that pass to Buffon, a little too far out ahead of him. He goes flying into the student section. All love for his classmates.
Good effort, but it's a turnover you can't have.
Yeah, it's just a little too far out in front. 46-42. 4.5 minutes to go. And look at Buffon with the pluck. Stops, pops, can't hit. Offensive rebound by Artis. There he is again. He's blocked.
Gets the ball back.
He's amongst the trees, and he is fouled and goes to the line. 5'7" Donovan Artis.
I don't know how Donovan got those 2 rebounds there. But a good job by Buffon on the poke.
It was. Good defensive effort. And Artis is emptying it all. He's emptying the gas tank. All out on the floor here in the 4th quarter.
Donovan's a great guy. I felt bad for him during football. He missed most of the season with him. I know he didn't miss T.J. Martin, but Donovan was banged up at the end of the season. He's a good guy, and he really does leave everything out there. That foul, by the way, was on Rogers, his 3rd.
He hits the first free throw, starting to find a little bit of the rhythm. Pearson will come out.
So a bunch of guys with a couple guys with 3 and one with 4 for Middletown rather. St. Mark's 3 for Buffon.
Second free throw for Artis, no good. Sparks skying for that rebound.
This reaches above everybody.
Cunningham to McGee, left-hand layup's good. Nice job by Middletown in transition there.
Yeah, they didn't waste any time. Go right back and scored and get that lead back to 5.
That they do. See, the Spartans got an answer in him. White baseline drive. And he gets called for the, I don't know if he stepped out of bounds or he walked.
Stepping on the line.
Couldn't quite see. Nonetheless, it's going to Middletown. Pope will throw it in.
Tough place for Jabri going with his left hand down there.
Goes right into Rogers.
And they got Sparks wide open.
And an offensive foul. It's his fourth, Mike.
We'll see if he stays in. There's only 3:48 to go.
What a job by Marks stepping right in front there. It's the second charge drawn by St. Mark's here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's a risky move, but it paid off there. And he now has 4 to go along with Tyreen Hinson. A couple of Cavaliers with 4 fouls each. So Rogers still out there though, Pat, so they might want to go right at him.
I would agree.
It's like he's got Gavin Marks.
DeWitt, kick out White, one more. Buffon. And he's in
tied
trouble.
Up. Yeah, he was in a lot of trouble.
Artis, again, he's been the guy in the fourth quarter. Can't hit it out of bounds. It's going to stay here.
That was off Evan Sparks.
With the Spartans.
Look at this, Coach Ali, look where he is.
He wants the timeout.
Pat, he was at the other free throw line almost. I think the official's telling him you can't come out that far.
He's having a word with the officials right now.
Pat, we mentioned the St. Mark's dance team and St. Mark's team section. You know, the Middletown cheerleaders are here. We can't see them from where we are. But they've been here all night. Good job by the Cavaliers cheerleaders coming out on a cold Tuesday night. And they probably, I don't know if they even have school tomorrow. Who knows? A lot of schools are already off, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Pat, Thursday. Why don't you tell everybody what we're doing on Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday, play-by-play classic. It's the day 2 of eventful nights. We got 7 great streams coming at you, highlighted by an 8:30 game between Roman Catholic and Salesianum. Yeah, that's right, Salesianum. But yeah, Mike, that's going to be a good one to kick off the holiday season for sure.
Imhotep Charter will be back in town.
Will be there. West Town will be
there.
And Chester High School. I mean,
Chester's
there's
coming back?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of great games. Academy of the New Church is kicking it off at 10:15.
I'll be at work, so I won't see that one.
So that'll be fun for sure. And then obviously the VK Classic is coming up.
Yeah,
I know we'll be doing some championships. Diamond State Classic will be there. We'll be doing some games there as well.
Games from both of those events next week. VK, the Viking Foundation Invitational, kicks off Monday through Thursday. The Diamond State is Tuesday through Thursday, if I get my schedules correct.
But before we get there, we got
still have 3.5 here, Pat.
3.5 minutes to go here in a 5-point game between St. Mark's and Middletown. Number 9 versus number 10 in our Week 2 rankings.
It's been a good one. This has been a lot of fun tonight.
DeWitt. He's defended by Rogers, who's got 4 fouls. He'll pull up for 3. Can't hit. Pope the rebound.
That was a tough 3, a spot up 3 there.
We're entering winning time here. Final 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. McGee.
He thought about the 3.
In the lane, floating left hand, back rim, no good. Gets his own rebound, loses it, saves it. Here's Sparks. In the no man's land, goes to McGee, left-hander, shoots the 3. That's no good. Jabri White the rebound. 48-43, approaching 2.5 minutes to go. White spinning in the lane, right-hand layup is good, but they're going to call him for a travel, which has been a common thing that we've been seeing the last couple of games, the last couple of streams that we've seen. Not allowed to do that spin move in Delaware.
Apparently not, no. No spin moves here. This is a no spin zone.
No spin zone in the first state. Pope goes inside. Cunningham, patient, takes the harm, hits the layup.
Big bucket for Pope.
It was that's Cunningham. Big bucket is right for Middletown.
Amir Cunningham.
Pushing the lead to 7. Into the game, Clyde Frazier. Gavin Marks back in for St. Mark's.
2:21 to go. Then E. Marks long distance shooting.
I believe it's 4 or 5 consecutive points here from Middletown to extend the lead out to 8 after the made free throw. And they're in good position here with 2:21 to go to earn their first win of the season. We'll see if St. Mark's has an answer here to close the game out.
Good defense by Cunningham on Buffon. He's got a handoff to Prince DeWitt.
Marks for three. Can't get it. Ball's tapped back out. Buffon, pump fake. He'll pull up from the mid-range. Is long. Frazier the rebound. Jaden Rogers.
If you're Middletown, Pat was going to say you can burn some clock, but they went right at it.
And they can hit. They go up ahead to Jabri Wright, but that's too short of a pass. Jaden Rogers comes up, and Coach Ali says, guys, slow down. We're up by 8. There's under 2 minutes to go.
St. Mark's going to have to put them on the free throw line here. You wonder how long they let them go.
White's going to defend Frazier to go to Rogers. Rogers has got 4 fouls, goes to McGee. Middletown doesn't have to take a shot. They can effectively ice this game.
Coach Wright says, come on out. I think they're going to have to start reaching here.
They go for nothing there. Goes to Jaden McGee. He skips it across pass. It's always dangerous. But he gets it through to go to Sparks. Left-hand layup. That's the only shot you'll accept, and he hits it.
That's a killer if you're St. Mark's. They held that ball for 40 seconds, Pat, and got a bucket.
Yeah, it was well done. Well execution.
Justin Mullen here?
That is Justin Mullen. He wanted to check out.
Oh, it's nice of him to stop and say hi.
Yeah, what's up, Justin? Wants to see the rival Spartans, and Middletown's going to be one of these top teams.
I believe there's a foul call on the floor.
And
not smart. St. Mark's will be shooting 2 fouls. That is on Clyde Frazier.
Go on Frazier. 54 seconds to go in this one. DeWitt at the line. He misses.
That's good, Coach. One of the things Coach Wright's going to look back on.
They're going to look at the box score.
And Middletown really hurt him inside with their length, like you mentioned, and the free throws really hurt him.
I'll tell you, if you connect on the free throws, this is a 2-point game, 3-point game, even with the length of Middletown. 1 of 2, 53-44, Middletown on top. Coach Ali's got the board out. He's going to draw something up. And again, Middletown, they're in a really good spot. They do not have to shoot the ball. There is a 1-on-1 opportunity here, though. So St. Mark's fouls. Middletown's got it, and they missed the free throw. They're pushing the other way. It's not the two shots. Not the double bonus quite yet.
Not yet, but they got to try for like you mentioned, the quick steal. If that doesn't work, they had no other choice really. And even though they're still down 9, you need 3. That's 3 3-pointers. So the hill is tall.
The hill is tall, and the On the Hill. Shout out to On the Hill, the Twitter, the St. Mark's Twitter. Those guys, they do a good job. The On the Hill guys on Twitter, man. The St. Mark's faithful. Coach Ali and his group are in a really good position here with 54 seconds to go.
Very dedicated fan base here at St. Mark's. Pat, we both know a lot of Spartans.
We do.
They're very loyal to their school, and they should be.
Here's Frazier. He loses the ball. And that's going to be a jump ball. It depends on where possession is. It's going to stay. Wow,
it stays in Middletown.
Yeah, the sophomore there just slipped and lost it. .48 seconds to go to get it into Rogers. He's fouled and will go to the line.
Rogers almost went down, but I'm not sure if it was because he was bumped by Dole or if he just lost his footing.
We will walk the length for a 1-on-1. 46 seconds to go.
I think they did a great job on Dole. Could never really get on track. He had 5 points tonight, and that's just not what we're used to seeing from Chad, but he just had that kind of night. The shots just weren't falling for him. He didn't really get as many looks as he normally does either.
Middletown's defensive pressure was good throughout the night and holding the Spartans to 44 points. So I know a lot of that has to do with the missed free throws. A lot of it has to do with the missed shots that were open. But Middletown never gave St. Mark's anything. That's for sure.
No, they got a lot of points in that third quarter from Jaden Rogers, who just made 2 free throws. As Middletown looks like they're going to pick up their first win.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, like you said, they played 2 of the state's finest to start their season off. Here's DeWitt.
Still playing that deep, Pat.
Yeah, they are.
Making St. Mark's work
and
for
St. Mark's won't take the shots. There's Buffon finally, and he buries it. And a timeout for Coach Wright. 8-point game. Yeah, this will be a good win for Middletown.
Just a long time for St. Mark's to get that three-pointer, but that's great defense by Middletown more than anything. Every time one of them's starting to look at the bucket, there's a blue shirt in their face, and just took them too long to get that shot off, but
27 seconds to go. Middletown looking to finish off their first win of the season. St. Mark's.
Just looking real quick, 11 points for Rogers, 8 points for McGee. I'm sorry, 10 points for McGee, 10 points for Hinson, and Sparks with 13 for Sparks. So that's 4 guys in double figures.
Yeah. Looking ahead here, Mike, Middletown's next opponent will be Cardinal O'Hara. That's a Thursday tip-off at 7 p.m. at Cardinal O'Hara.
That's this week?
That's this week.
Oh, okay.
Up there at Cardinal O'Hara. And then the Spartans will play host to First State Military Academy next Tuesday. 3:45 tip-off for that one.
And that's here?
That's it, yep.
Okay, because they're playing.
They got a
playing over the holidays
They
here.
got a 6-game home stretch coming up.
St. Mark's has done a lot of traveling over the holidays in the past. Staying home this year. Fouls
Staying
on
home.
Marks, by the way.
And they got 5 more home games. It's First State, then Laurel, AI, Sussex Central, and then St. E's to cap it off.
St. E's team, I've seen them twice this year. Kai Rawls.
He's back.
Is back.
I heard he's back. Rogers at the line. Misses the front end of the one-on-one. If you're a Spartans fan, that's what you needed, and then you get a foul.
And if that's Rogers, is that his 5th?
That's his 5th. So it'll be 2 shots without the clock moving for the Spartans. They can cut it to a 6-point lead.
You should mention with Kai Rawls, he was sick, but it was not COVID.
Right.
He was just sick, and he had to miss school one day because he was sick. You don't want to get his classmates sick, and they played that night, and he had to miss a game. That's all. That happens.
Yes, it does.
But they supposed to play William Penn last Friday. That game was postponed, and they will be playing in the Viking Invitational.
White
next week
hits the first.
Coach Alvey again.
That's I mean, that's you need to figure that out. That's no good. Rebound to Cunningham, and he's fouled.
White got him.
By Jabri White.
And they are now shooting 2.
2 shots upcoming for Middletown. As we said, well on their way to their first win. After Cardinal O'Hara, you look at the Cavaliers. They'll be playing in the Governor's Challenge.
Okay, down in, is that Salisbury? I think
Excuse
that's down
me.
in Salisbury, if I'm not mistaken.
They'll be playing Wicomico High School in Maryland. Wicomico. So that's where the games are at. I'm not sure who their opponent is going to be. But yeah, and then they'll visit Newark on January 6th.
I just saw Newark a little bit today at Dickinson. It's Kamal Lately's team, but they have some talent on that team.
Buffon, Spartans looking for the perfect shot. There's Jabri White. He banks in
bank
three.
shot 3. That's perfect.
Middletown will
interception.
Turn it over. Marks can't quite come up with it. There's almost a steal. 4.5 seconds to go. This one's all but done, but I mean, it wasn't clean down the stretch for Middletown.
No, St. Mark's made them work for it.
That they did.
Prince will put this one up.
DeWitt will put it up, and it's a little bit short, and that will do it. Middletown earns their first win of the season, 57-51 over St. Mark's. And what was an entertaining game for the most part throughout, competitive game.
Yeah, I think St. Mark's defense did a great job. Middletown's defense did a great job with St. Mark's. When you say holding St. Mark's to 51 points, when the way they've been scoring, St. Mark's combination of things. The free throws weren't going. The shots weren't falling in the first half, and Middletown's defense was smothering. They were all over the court. A lot of hustle in that team, which is what we'd expect from Aziz, all these teams, they never take a play off, and I think Middletown earned this win tonight. A good job from Rogers and Sparks. We mentioned 4 guys in double figures, Pat. When you get that kind of scoring, it makes things a lot easier for your team, although this is not an easy win for them.
No, it was not, Mike. We'll take a quick commercial break, come back, wrap this thing up here for the Delaware Orthopedics Game of the Week here on 302 Sports.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports.
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, on our 302 Sports.
Always an adventure, Pat.
Yeah, it is. And once again, our Game of the Week brought to you by First State Orthopedics, our official Game of the Week sponsor. First State Orthopedics has 29 physicians at 16 locations, which provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions and are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. They serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Their doctors are readily available to all the local emergency departments, medical aid, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give them a call today at 302-322-3400 or visit firststateortho.com. Be sure to mention that you saw their ad on Delaware Live Sports. And Mike, for this particular Game of the Week, we had a good one. What are your final thoughts here from the game? Middletown earning their first win.
Well, I think for Middletown, it's a great. They needed a confidence boost, but it's going to be a great confidence boost for them. I love their versatility and the fact that they have so many weapons. I think that's really going to serve them well. If somebody's having an off night, they know they have somebody else back there that can come in and do whatever needs to get done. They're tall. I like they have height. They can run the floor. They have some guys that could shoot. Evan Sparks really gives them a weapon, so many different ways. For St. Mark's, it's a tough loss for them, but
yeah,
I don't think it's a killer. And yeah, it's their first loss of the year. They're 4-1. You're going to have to learn how to handle adversity, and maybe that's a night where they look back later in the season and say, you know what, that Middletown game, it stunk that we lost, but we really learned a lot from it, and saw some things that you liked from some players and some things you want to work on, like the free throw shooting. But all in all, for St. Mark's, it's not the end of the world.
Nope. So if you had to go with the 302 Sports Player of the Game here for this one, I mean, there was a lot of great choices. Who would you go with?
I'm going to go with Evan Sparks. I just think that he did so much for them. I think McGee Rogers had a great second half, but I think Evan Sparks in that first half really set the tone for them and gave them everything they needed. So for me, it's number 12, Evan Sparks.
There you have it. So Middletown comes away with their first victory of the season. Thanks once again to Nick Halliday for running the camera. Pops was here making sure that we got everything set up. Thanks again to you, Mike, for doing the color commentary today. For Patrick Gariandes and all of us here at 302 Sports and Delaware Live Sports, thanks for tuning in. We will see you at the next stream Thursday. Long day of basketball. We'll see you then.